everyone, I'm Fitria Sucianti. I'm a student of Mercubuana University. In this video, I want to answer the question for final exam of English for Accounting. Distinguish and make a summary about accounting for costs, direct costs, and indirect costs. And the answers: there are two types of indirect costs. What are the fixed indirect costs, which contains activities or costs that are fixed for a particular project or company, like transportation of labor to the working site, building temporary roads, and then the others are requiring indirect costs, which contains activities that repeat for a particular company, like a maintenance of records or payment of salaries. Direct costs are directly attributable to the object in construction, the cost of materials, labor, equipment, and all directly involved efforts or expense for the cost object are direct costs. In manufacturing or other non-construction industries, the portion of operating costs which is directly accessible to a specific product or process is a direct cost. Direct costs are those for activities or services that benefit specific projects. For example, salaries for project staff and materials required for a particular project, because these activities are usually traced to projects. Their costs are usually charged to projects on an item-by-item basis. 2. Explain direct and indirect costs and provide a case related to it. My answers: it is possible to justify the handling of almost any kind of cost as either direct or indirect. Labor costs, for example, can be indirect, as in the case of maintenance, personnel, and executive offers, or they can be direct, as in the case of project staff members. Similarly, materials, such as miscellaneous supplies purchased in bulk, pencil, pens, paper, are typically handled as indirect costs, while material required for specific projects are charged as direct costs. 3. Analyst reports on investment in stock market. My answer is a financial analyst is a professional undertaking finance analysis for external or internal clients as a core feature of the job. The role may specifically be titled securities analyst, research analyst, equity analyst, investment analyst, or ratings analyst. The job title is a broad one. In banking and industry more generally, various other analyst roles cover financial management and or credit risk management, as opposed to focusing on investments and valuation. The term financial analyst is not usually taken to include quantitative analysts or quants. Okay, the next question: comprehend a reading passage and prepare a presentation script about the roles of accountants in globalization era. Okay. Answer is the roles of the accountant in the era of globalization is divided into main sections. The first part discusses of definition uh, management, accounting, and its features. The second part discusses globalization and its features. The third part focuses on the role of the accountants. And the fourth part sets public perception forward the accountant. Management accounting has been defined in many different ways, uh, whet- whether by describing its rules or describing its objective and process. Generally, it could be remarkable that the traditional definition of management accounting describes management accounting based on the fact of providing information to the managers. So management accountants were considered as information provided only as we notice from the following definition. Managerial accounting is is concerned with providing information to managers, that is people inside an organization who direct and control its operations. And the last question, attention about the rules of accountants in globalization era. Okay. Hmm, the process of academic publishing, which begins when authors submit a manuscript to publish, is divided into two distinct phases: peer review and production. The process of peer review is organized by the journal editor and is complete when the content of the article, together with any associated image or figures, are accepted for publication. And last but not least, thank you for your attention and see you the next video.